Hi, I'm Amy Chang, and I want to tell you about my experience on Interactive Brokers, a trading simulation. Some of the assets I chose include equities, so I could bulk the portfolio, options, to gain experience and understanding. I had never traded options before or dealt with puts and calls. I wanted to also trade futures to help me diversify the portfolio, and currencies, so I could quickly cash in on the arbitrage. This is a list of all the trades that I experienced on the simulation. Some of the equities include Apple, Netflix, OceanPal, and Vanguard. Some of the options was the S&P Weekly. The futures were CLZ3, which is crude oil, and the currencies was the Japanese yen and euro. Trading these was a lot of fun. My strategy for picking these involved a few different methods. One was public perception. What do I think people would think of these companies or these commodities, and how would they react to the price increase and decrease? The second would be world news, looking at political events that might increase or decrease market volatility for these options, futures, and equities. Also, taking a look at the bid ask spread. Over time, what is their historical price? What are they trading at? Who's buying and how much are they buying it for? Made a huge difference to me. And last, looking at market prices, seeing what they were trading at, how long they had been trading at that, um, and looking at maybe estimating what those future market prices might be. Help me determine what stocks and equities and assets to invest in and how much to invest in them.
Ready to make my fortune. My first day as a future master of the universe. Ready to make my
So
fortune.
my estimated
My
profit
first day as a future
was in the
master
negatives.
of the universe.
I didn't think that
Ready to
I would
make
do
my
that well
fortune.
because this was my
My
first time
first day
trading.
as a future
I was
master of
pretty
the
confident about
universe.
equities. I
Ready to make
have
my
traded equities
fortune.
before, so I
My
kind of
first
had
day
a
as a
general
future
understanding of them.
master of the
I
universe.
was pretty conservative in how much I
Ready to
spent
make my fortune.
because I
My
didn't know how
first
much
day as a
of the
future
simulated money I could
master of the
use or how much I
universe.
would need to save for later.
Ready
So
to
I did
make
very
my
small
fortune.
trades.
My first day as a future master of the universe.
My goal was to be like the wolf on Wall
Ready
Street,
to make
trading
my
lots
fortune.
of
My
assets and
first
making
day
lots of
as a
money.
future
But
master
it
of the
turned out that
universe.
it was pretty difficult
Ready to
and
make my
I did not
fortune.
make that much.
My first day as a
So while trading, we have to keep in mind risk management, making sure that one, I don't lose all my money, and two, cutting down on any losses I would have from a particular trade. One method was to diversify. Like Jenga, you never want to pull a block from the same row or position. You want to spread it out so that way the tower doesn't topple over. So, like my portfolio, I invested in a lot of different stocks and equities from all over different industries to make sure that I could have potential to have profits. The second method I used was hedging. Hedging is trying to keep a balance between profits and losses and setting them up so that way if there's a loss that you have a profit somewhere else to compensate for that. Like a scale, you want to make sure that it's level and even by balancing two separate things. An example of some hedges that I did was buy some puts at different strike prices to try to minimize my loss. And this was my strategy and my investments on the trading simulation. And I hope that you can have a chance to try it out yourself and see what you'd invest in and how you would manage that. Thanks for listening.